Right now out of Farmington, New Mexico, as we're getting aerials of a shooting scene there. This courtesy of our KRQE team down there, as this is a shooting scene in New Mexico, as at least 3 people are dead, more wounded in a New Mexico shooting. At least 3 people dead, multiple others wounded after a shooting in Farmington. This according to police, as the schools citywide were put down onto a lockdown. You can see different officials on a street there as the officers were shot. 2 officers were shot, including a member of the city police and one with the New Mexico State Police. Both were reported to be in stable condition at the San Juan Regional Medical Center. The shooting was reported shortly after 11 a.m. in the area of Brookside Park, and all city schools were placed on what officials called preventative lockdown. 3 nearby schools remained on emergency lockdown. But you can see just the scene here. You can see some potential crime tags there in this very residential area. Of course, Farmington, New Mexico is a city of nearly 50,000 residents in northwestern New Mexico near the Four Corners region. It serves as a modern-day trading post to the adjacent Navajo Nation and is a supply line and bedroom community in the region's oil and natural gas industry. I also have an update from police. I just want to read it out to you from police, as the Farmington Police Department, San Juan County Sheriff's Office, and the New Mexico State Police are on scene investigating an incident involving an active shooter in Farmington. At this time, the details we have are that multiple officers from the Farmington Police Department were involved in an officer-involved shooting. 1 suspect was confronted and killed on scene. The suspect's identity is unknown, and there are no other threats at this time. 2 officers were shot, 1 from the Farmington Police Department and 1 from New Mexico State Police, both currently at San Juan Regional Medical Center being treated for their injuries, are in stable condition. There were multiple civilian victims, and at least 3 of those are dead. So you can see just the scene there in Farmington, New Mexico, in the northwestern portion of that state, in the southwestern portion of the United States. But a live picture is at least 3 people are dead, more wounded in this shooting. Of course, the schools citywide were put on lockdown. That has since been lifted, but you can see just multiple scenes, them in a kind of parking area, a parking lot, an empty vacant lot there, as well as a scene several blocks away out of Farmington, New Mexico. A story down there that certainly the helicopter up above, but we're still getting some information in, not a major media hub, so information still trickling in here. So that's the live picture right there out of Farmington, New Mexico. You can see police on the ground, potentially some construction workers just wondering what's going on. Farmington, New Mexico, just 50,000 residents, so just a pretty small community. But as the helicopter overhead, kind of getting a picture of this scene. You can see crime tape there closing off a residential area, police on hand as well. But the suspect was confronted on the scene and killed. The suspect's identity is unknown, and there are no other threats at this time. Again, still following this, police on hand. This is seems like a very wide scene from that vacant lot over here to several blocks away in Farmington, New Mexico.